Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Anyways, you guys, today's video, I am so excited and so honored and honestly privileged to be doing today's video. I had the amazing opportunity last August. I went to visit St. Jude in Memphis, Tennessee, and it was one of the most amazing experiences I've had in a very, very, very long time. I got to Glam Hannah, who you guys will be meeting very, very soon. I just want to do a quick little intro. I got to meet this wonderful girl named Hannah and so many other kids there, and it was such an eye-opening, amazing experience because I've never been to a, cancer research hospital. I've never been to anything like that. It's literally a whole facility. It's like a campus, and the kids do not pay for anything. The families don't pay for anything. And it's truly just like the craziest, most like beautiful place, beautiful experience. And you guys, I'm gonna be leaving a link down below, and I would absolutely love it if you guys were able to donate. I want to be able to raise $20,000 from today's video. I'm gonna be personally donating $10,000 to St. Jude myself, and I'm gonna be donating all AdSense that I earn in today's video in case for those of you guys who are not able to donate, but $1, $5, $10, $20, any amount is absolutely, amazing. Like I said earlier, St. Jude is ran completely off of donations only. And, if there's no donations coming in, then there's no St. Jude running. So it's very, 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 very important. It's a cancer research hospital. St. Jude does so much for so many different hospitals in the world too. Like they are one of like the forefront, they are the forefront leading, child cancer research facility. The research that they do there provides help to millions of kids around the world, not just people at St. Jude. So it truly is just like an amazing, amazing facility. So if you guys were able to donate in any way, shape, or form, whether it's $1, whether it's $100, whatever it can be, I would appreciate it so much. I'm going to be donating all the AdSense money that we earn off of this video. So if you guys are watching this, you guys are contributing and helping to St. Jude, and it truly means the world to me because honestly, being there, you just feel so like there's so many other things in the world that matter, and you kind of just get out of your own head, you get out of your own world, and you're like, you know what, like this is truly what feels amazing, helping others, like being in the position to be able to help others and help them out in any way, shape, or form that you can, truly makes you feel so amazing. And that's what I felt the whole weekend that I was there. I thank you guys over at St. Jude for all the love and support you guys have shown me, and for allowing me to come out to Memphis, Tennessee and visit your guys' facility. You guys are such an amazing, amazing, amazing facility, and I cannot wait to continue to work with you guys and do things in the future with you guys because honestly, I felt amazing. I felt truly amazing being there and helping you guys. So I cannot wait to continue our relationship throughout the future. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just get started on today's video. And I want you guys to meet Hannah.
Whatever you say, we can start rolling.
You can start rolling. I like to have like extra footage just for like bloopers and stuff. Just for shits and giggles, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you're also 12, so I'm trying not to curse. I'm gonna try this on promises.
Okay.
Okay, great. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with Hannah. Hello! I'm so excited to be here. I'm actually here with St. Jude Children's Hospital, and I'm so excited because I've been wanting to do something like this and like give back in any way, shape, or form and just kind of promote something positive to you guys, and that's my goal all the time. And I'm here with Hannah, who is a patient here.
Yeah.
And I want you to go and tell them about yourself. How old are you? Where are you from?
I'm 12.
12. So we ain't gonna be doing some full glam, just letting y'all know.
I'm from South Africa. So
South
it's a
Africa.
Long way away. Yeah.
Oh my God, wow. So you're from South Africa and you get treated here.
Yeah.
And then do you ever go back home or do you just stay here?
I've been here since October last year.
Oh my gosh.
So I haven't been home yet.
She's the cutest thing ever. Like, do you hear her accent? I wish about accents like this. We're gonna be just doing a cute little glam situation. We're doing a little makeover. I thought it'd be really, really fun to just kind of play around with makeup and just show you some like tips and tricks. Like, you're literally 12.
Yeah.
There's not a single pore on her face, and it makes me violent because I have many. But yeah, you guys, that's what today's video is going to be, and let's get this started. So we're gonna go right in, we're gonna start priming her face. I got some touch on we're gonna be using some expensive stuff. You're young. We start them young when it's expensive. So we're gonna go ahead and apply that on the center of the skin and blend it outwards.
Well, that smells good.
It does, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
it smell like rich?
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and just apply this all over the face. Actually, just lightly, because her skin is literally so good. We don't really need to do too much. Is it not like the face of an angel? I can't. How's your day been, by the way, today? Is it been good?
Yeah.
Yeah, what have you done? Like, were you guys just chilling?
Yeah, I woke up. I'm a late sleeper, so I woke up at like 10.
Me.
And then just getting ready to
And
come
then they
here.
just came here. I woke up at 6. Right, we actually did a full tour of the facility, and it's literally, you guys, it's a campus. It's crazy, like how big it is. I'm just doing a little bit of concealer, by the way. So it's basically a full campus. It literally reminds me of like when I was in college. It's like the same situation. Like they have everything. They have a cafeteria.
Yeah.
They have a school. They have a school.
Yeah.
Are you in school here?
Yes. Go 3 times a week to school. It's actually really fun.
Is it?
Yeah. And they also have housing. So
okay.
we can stay there. So it's even bigger.
So you have housing that you stay at when you're here, and so you live in a certain spot.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So I'm just setting her face right now. I'm just setting a little bit underneath the eye. I literally just put concealer on her and blended it down. She don't need it. She's fine. But anyway, we were actually just talking off camera that I was telling you that her lashes are so bomb. Like they look amazing. But what did you say?
They fell out after chemo, and then I had to wear sunglasses all the time because the dust got in my eyes and it was so sore.
Your lashes wouldn't protect it from the dust.
Yeah.
And you couldn't like.
Yeah, get it out.
Oh my goodness. So how did you even make your way out here? From South Africa to Memphis, Tennessee? That's like a journey and a half.
Well, I never even knew Memphis existed before.
Same. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm really bad with geography, so... Geography.
Geography. I started treatment at home, and then we were phoning around hospitals and stuff because we don't have a children's hospital at home. So we were phoning around everywhere, and then we were looking for places. And then we came here 2 days after my brother's birthday. It was like really hectic because we didn't know anyone or whatever. And then we had six of us, I think, because my dad, my brother, my mom, me, and then like our au pair came with us. So we had to, my au pair, like my babysitter.
Oh, that's what it's called? Au pair?
Au pair, like AUPAIR.
Whatever you said. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep,
so
that.
We couldn't stay in housing because there was way too many of us.
Yeah, right.
So we had to stay in our own apartment, and it was actually really nice. And then on the 27th of February, I had scans.
What's your sign? Because you're a date girl.
I think
your
I'm
sign,
like Aquarius. Because my birthday's on the 27th
I was like, are you a Virgo?
of January.
Because Virgos remember dates really, really well. So I was just like, wow, you're remembering so well.
On the 27th of February this year. So I've been here since October, and everything started in July last year. So then on the 27th of February, I had scans again. And then they told me I was in remission.
Oh, yes.
So then we had to decide whether we wanted to do maintenance chemo or not.
Okay.
Because I finished chemo.
And that's
after
like
chemo.
Okay,
Chemo after chemo.
There's chemo after chemo?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's less. It's like the.
It's like a less intense version.
Yeah. So like
okay,
the big chemo made all my hair fall out. My hair was like here.
No. So you had super, super, super long hair.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So then the other chemo is very intense. So it like made me feel really horrible. I had to actually stay in the hospital. And then this chemo, I take a pill every day.
And so it's not nearly as intense, and you feel like completely fine. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Like for 6 months.
Okay, got it. So it's not like forever.
No, not forever.
Okay.
So right now I'm almost done my 5th month.
Oh my gosh, so you're like almost done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Congratulations. So all this like all happened like literally sounds like a whirlwind. Was it like a big expenditure? Like was it something insane? Because I know like St Jude helps with that. So how was it for you?
It was completely free.
The whole thing was free?
Yeah. Except obviously I want to give back, so we have raised a little bit of money.
Oh my gosh. That's
when I'm done
amazing.
here.
If you're a St Jude kid, it's free for you.
Yes, but it's run-off donations, so we need donations in order to keep it running.
Do you hear her? We need donations to keep it running. So literally, you guys, like this is something that really just speaks to me. Is like St. Jude is literally just run off of donations. It's not something that like is government funded fully or insurance funded or anything like that. It's literally all about donations from people. I'm gonna have a link down below to donate. Don't you dare click off until you donate. But anyway, that's incredible. What's your favorite part about being here, being at St. Jude? And your least favorite?
Is all the needles.
Least favorite?
Yeah.
Needles, yeah, you know what? Absolutely. But that's your least, that's like pretty darn good.
And my favorite part is probably like all the fun activities because half the time I come to the hospital, it's hardly for anything medical. It's like all fun stuff. Yeah, like I have music therapy and all that stuff. Yeah.
So it's basically just like a big fun house here.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. I really like that. Close your eyes. Let me just power your eyes real quick. So least favorite part is needles.
Yes.
Rightfully so, because needles
suck.
No one likes needles. And favorite part is like the fact that you get to come here. It's not even doesn't feel like you're going to hospital. It's like a home away from home.
Except for Tuesdays. Tuesdays are hospital days. Well, for me, I don't know for everyone.
Right, good old Tuesday. Yeah, no, I feel you. We all have a Tuesday in our lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seeing everything is just so crazy how it's run. It literally takes $2.7 million a day to run.
Yeah.
St. Jude, and I was like, oh my God, these donations really are coming in clutch. So getting to come here and getting to learn about it and seeing how much it means to everyone, you know? It's like the craziest thing to me. I feel like sometimes people like live in a bubble like in their life and like they won't really know what's going on in the world unless they like actually try to make it happen and go look for it. So it's so easy, like me, like my life in LA, it's like, okay, like my problems are the only ones that matters because like they're my problems, you know? But it's like that's not the case, and it's so important to like kind of like see how people struggle. Like it's not just easy all the time, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean your problems are less crazy or less intense, but everyone has different problems.
Yeah.
Did that even make sense?
Yes.
Does any of that make sense? Like I literally feel like I was talking out of my... Okay, we're just doing a little bit of a shimmer shadow on her eye. The cutest little face I've ever seen. So basically, she was just telling me right now about the proton accelerator. You sound so smart, and I'm over here like 27, can't even say the word right. Okay, so you're telling me, so you're for radiation, what happens? What do you have to do?
So you lie down on the table, you have to like really still.
Okay.
You can be sedated if you like, but I have to do it every day for like 6 weeks. I don't really want to be sedated.
No, oh my goodness.
So to lie still, it was kind of, I don't know, I didn't find it that hard, but it was annoying.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, staying still for 2 minutes is hard for me, specifically. Yeah. So can you imagine?
So I had to lie down on the table, and then before when they were like setting, because they have to do like a setup to see your positioning, it was like my favorite part of the whole thing. They put like, it's like a green sheet, and then they put it in like a microwave thing, and then it melts, and they push it over your face, so it has the shape of your face.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and
it's
then
like
every
glue.
time you go, they put the hardened thing over your face, and then they screw it to the table, so your head can't move.
I literally just got claustrophobic just thinking about that. So I know what the proton accelerator is like. It's like a direct beam to the like problem, like a target area. Yeah. I'm literally learning.
And
She's
the
like
machine is
smart.
humongous. Like I saw the room. It's like they have the proton room, and then they have a whole entire another room just for like all the parts of it, like that work. It was so cool.
It doesn't make you feel sick.
No.
We're gonna do my mascara now, by the way. Maybe open your eyes and blink. Yes. Your lashes. Okay, her lashes are so long. It's like, oh my gosh. Do you see that? Like you can literally like fly away. Like literally. Is this the first time you've ever gone a makeover or like any kind of like makeup at all?
No, I have had my makeup done before.
Okay,
like,
cool.
And stuff, but never by like someone.
By someone?
No, never by like someone else besides myself.
Yeah. But you wear makeup too?
Not every day.
Okay, good. What's your like favorite? Like, do you have like a favorite product that you like really enjoy?
Probably blending concealer. I don't know why.
Concealer.
Yeah.
No, yeah, concealer is like I literally feel like that's like my go-to. If I'm like going on a date or something, it's like concealer only to make it look like I'm unclockable, and I'm like, I know I'm really this fresh, but that's never the case.
Like I draw patterns on my face, and then I blend it. I don't know why. I'm just...
You look gorge. Like, are you kidding me? She looks so cute, like a little fairy. I feel like she's like my child. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna move on to the lip, and we'll literally like be done. It's gonna be like the quickest, easiest, cutest situation. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of gloss. You're 12. Let's not get crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, Mom's not gonna be too happy about that. I see you over there, Mom. Okay, we're gonna put this on with this. Look at me being so hygienic. Like I'm so proud of myself. Whenever it's like I'm doing makeup on my friends, I'm like, y'all get my crusty leftovers, and just be happy with that. So this is great. It's new. I'm so sorry. And I'm using a brow brush on it because I forgot my lip one. That sound is deadly. What? How's it feel? Does it feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Gorgeous. I mean, you look gorgeous, so there's that. Let me just do a little bit more gloss because you can really never have enough. Let's do a glittery one. Ooh. Do you like glitter?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add some glitter to your eye then. Cool. I'm like, she said she liked glitter, so we're gonna go there. So what do you have planned like for after you leave St Jude? We're like, okay, this is like my like goal. Like, how's like life gonna be after?
I'm gonna eat a strawberry. Because I can't eat them.
Okay. So why can't you eat them?
Because like chemo sometimes like lower your immune system, right?
Okay.
So they're very hard to clean. So certain foods I can't eat. Like I can't eat from a restaurant. I'm also gonna eat from a restaurant.
Okay. Yes. Love that. Love that.
I'm gonna eat a raw nut.
A walnut.
A raw nut. Like
a
that
raw
hasn't
nut.
been a raw. Like RAW.
A raw.
Yeah.
A raw nut.
Yes. I'm gonna eat a dried fruit.
Dried fruit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go into a public place without masks and gloves. I'm gonna go to school. What else? What else am I not allowed to eat?
I love the strawberry. That one got me good. I'm like, people like watching this, for example, like you take eating a strawberry so like for granted. Yeah. Like that's like something that you can like do. Or like, I mean, if you're allergic to strawberries, like, girl, that sucks. I love that that's like a goal. You're like, okay, I'm gonna eat a strawberry. Check.
At home, I was on like a really strong chemo, and I wasn't even allowed out of my room for like 5 minutes.
So it's almost like a sterilized room, kind of. Was it like a sterile room?
No, it was just my bedroom. At
okay,
home
got it.
In South Africa. It was horrible.
But I mean, you're so full of life and you're so happy. Like, that's like a testament, I feel like, just to who you are as a person. Like, even despite like having to go through like these hardships, you're still so vibrant. Does that make sense? Like, you have such a good energy about you, which I really, really, really appreciate. That had glitter on it. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. We're gonna do a little bit of glitter in the lower lash line to distract. That's why I always use a little trick.
Okay, yeah.
Just a little, like, do you see it?
Yeah.
Just like a subtle little moment. I love it.
Cool.
And you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much to Hannah for like literally being here and just being the cutest, sweetest, kindest girl ever. And like the reason I can't like be as close to her is because she's actually on like a block because I'm so much bigger than her. She's literally like this big. And I'm like, okay, so we're gonna need a block for you. You guys know me in my class. I'm like this. Hey! But honestly, thank you so much to St. Jude for having me. This has been such an amazing, amazing experience, you guys. Just to remind you guys again that all money donated to St. Jude goes directly to the bettering of lives of kids. For example, like travel, stay, proton therapy, for example, like any kind of treatment. That was hard for you to find.
Yeah.
You had to literally come from South Africa to come up to St. Jude to do it, and it was free for you.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just a very, very important thing to donate, and I will leave a link down below, of course, where you guys can donate. And if you guys donate $20, you guys get this little pin that we're actually both wearing. This is part of the St. Jude Glam fam, and I just think it's so cute that we're both wearing this pin. Like, it's just, I'm very much part of a Glam fam, so now I'm part of the St. Jude Glam fam, and I would really, really, really appreciate if you guys donated anything. Of course, anything to donate is great. You don't have to donate $20, you don't have to donate $50, you can donate $1. It doesn't matter, but anything really, really, really counts, and we really appreciate any kind of donation, and I know kids like Hannah definitely appreciate it. But just remember, do not ever take life for granted, and continue to be the best you that you can be, and just remember that your problems are not the only problems in the world. Okay, so we love you so much. Thank you again, Hannah, for being here, and we'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. I love you. Mwah.
She did the giggle. Yes.
The giggle.
She said, "I've got it, Manny. Don't worry."
She's like, oh, I'm a professional.
I got it.
You don't even need makeup. I really accidentally hydrated you so much. Oh my God, we're really gonna glow today. Gotta trick the boys, you know what I'm saying? She's 12. She doesn't even care about boys. You know what the hell am I thinking?
We're all crying over here. It's funny.
We also have like an audience, by the way, so it's like that's why if you hear anything in the background, you look adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is like the most natural makeup I've ever done on anyone in my channel, so this is like a moment. A moment like this. She's like, okay, I don't even know that song. I'm too young. Yay!